Hello everyone, Anne here, the little Frenchie in Big Texas. Welcome to my channel. So today is an update on the supply chain crisis and the shelves and what they look like here in the greater Houston area. So this is what I've seen in the last 2 to 3 weeks in various grocery stores, whether we talk about Kroger, Costco, Trader Joe, and H-E-B, the local Texas brand. And the truth is, it has improved a bit. It hasn't gone back to what it used to be. I wonder whether we're ever going to go back to what we used to have, but it has improved in certain areas. The first area really is the produce. We have a lot more produce on the shelves and they look fresher and they last longer in the fridge as well. So on that side, it has definitely improved. The meat section as well, from what I see, is better stocked, more variety, in particular the chicken. You even have chicken wings that had disappeared at some point. So that also has improved, but not everything. You still have some aisles that are very empty and others that are just not reliable. The baking aisle is still, you have some, but it's shrunk so much, flour, sugar, oil. Sometimes it's not even half full, it's not reliable. The dairies has gone down tremendously, in particular the yogurts. Sometimes it's just completely empty and you have to switch and try to find one you like among the few that are left. Milk as well, it comes and goes. But the worst that has been really bad in the last few months, going back last year, pasta, really, really bad. And the pet food, poor pets. It's completely empty. It's even worse when it's the wet food and even worse for the cats. That's really bad. So some improvements, but overall still not what it used to be and still some very empty spots. And I don't know whether the improvements are a bit of the being quiet before a big storm starting. I don't know. We got the truckers are supposed to start next week. That could greatly impact what we see on our shelves nationwide. At the same time, you've got all what's happening overseas in the whole continent that could also have an impact, in particular on our gas and prices. So my advice here, if you see something you usually eat and it's there on the shelf, just get a few more. Even if you don't have that much money, just 1 or 2 more every time you go. If that's something you consume every day, try to store it for long term, whether it's dry canning, vacuum sealing, if it's a dry item, whatever you can do, or just keep it on the shelf for a bit longer, just to help and be prepared, because we don't know what's coming next. So here is a few pictures, short videos, sharing with you what I've seen here in the area. And I hope you find this useful. And as always, if you do, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thank you all for watching. So I'm starting here with some positive. Look at these greens. That's H-E-B. Completely full and very fresh, looking good. Same for the salads. Look at this romaine lettuce and all there that used to be empty, completely empty or kind of brownish and not looking good, and now it's very nice. Same here. That was half last time I went 3 weeks ago. Half. Look at this. It's full now. And same in other grocery stores. That's a short clip from Kroger. They redid the whole area and kind of shrunk it a bit, to be honest. So it's not as big as what it used to be, but even then, it's not looking bad. Look at this, the greens in the background, the strawberries. It's not full, but there are some. It's really decently stocked. Okay, that one is empty. We still have a few empty spots, but look at all these vegetables. And pretty similar story here with the meat. That's Kroger again. It's decently stocked, and I want really to show you the chicken here. Look at that. It is full, and these are the chicken wings that had pretty much disappeared a few months ago, and it's fully stocked. Even the red meat in the back. Look at this. That's H-E-B, the local Texas chain. Full shelves. Full shelves. You can choose. You can choose your steak, your ground beef. That's the chicken. It's not bad looking either. And look at this. People were restocking the shelves. That is the sausages. They were busy restocking. Here's the bacon. Wanted to show you, and also wanted to show you some price, because I know it varies depending on where you are. So that's for 12 ounces, $5. And I think you got one that's just slightly cheaper here for 12 ounces as well. That's their own brand. It's $3.58. The bread is looking good. I've seen that aisle so empty in the past, and look at that. It's almost full. Cereals, I mean, you've got some empty spots, but it's looking slightly better than what it used to be. You still have the blue stickers, as you see. That one means it's temporarily unavailable. So you have quite a few still, and a bit of fronting as well. But it's looking better. It is looking better. You can choose, and you have some. Yeah, of course, the fronting. The fronting. It is there. It is there. Where, as I said, we're not where we used to be. We are not. And pretty much the same for the rest of the aisle here. It's a cereal bars. Some empty spots, but probably over half is full here, where it used to be under half. But let's look at the pasta now, because that's an interesting case. It used to be really, really empty here. And some have gone back. Not all, it's still about half, but you have some. So I would advise you, if you like pasta, get them. And yes, you still have these stickers. You still have temporarily out of stock. Almost every aisle, you've got a few items. I found it interesting here, the candies. Look at these. So I don't know, everybody bought candies for Valentine's Day and they disappeared. I don't know, but it was so low everywhere. You know, these little chocolates, the Kit Kat, Reese's. I found that, okay, these ones here, all right, they had a promotion, so I kind of understand. People grabbed them, okay. But that's just this, all these here, they were regular price. Regular price, so it's, that one, I don't have an explanation on why it's so short. And look, yeah, look at the fronting here. There's nothing behind these chocolates. All empty. So a lot of fronting, and that one is definitely a lot less than half full. So that was H-E-B. Now looking at Kroger, you see the exact same thing in the baking aisle. Look at these marshmallows. They're almost gone. It's empty. And look at the condensed milk. It's very, very low on the shelves. So it really comes and goes. It's unreliable at this point. So there is sugar. Sugar was there, as you could see. They also had flour. All this is flour. So it's not full, but you've got different brands, different kind. You can get flour. On the other side, it's rather positive compared to what I've seen in the past. It's still not full. You still have fronting, but you do have vinegar and oil, and that used to be very empty. Very, very empty. So it's slightly positive here. Another baking aisle here, Trader Joe. As you can see, there's a lot of fronting. Some items are very low or totally missing. Here it was coconut milk at the top. It's just not reliable. Not reliable at all. But it's not empty. They restocked on a few items. That includes the soup here at the bottom. I kind of like. It was completely empty a few weeks ago. So they restocked. What went down here is the olive oil. I actually like their olive oil at Trader Joe. They have some decent one at very good price, but apparently people found out and got the oil. It's almost empty with a lot of fronting here. So not looking too good on that side. So here it's Kroger, and I don't know what happened on the water. That was not just before the cold front. I don't like grocery shopping before big cold fronts, tornado, hurricane stuff. It's just too busy, so that is not it. I don't know why the water was so low. They were obviously waiting for a delivery that had not arrived, but I don't know. On the other side, yeah, okay, fronting always. Look at these soft drinks. Full, full, full. So no water, but plenty of sugary drinks. You can drink yourself with Coke. This is slightly better. Here, we got a bit more fruit drinks for the kids. The milk, as I said, it comes and goes. It's not full, but you have some. Unlike the cream cheese. Look at this. Look at these shelves. All this is cream cheese. Different stores looking really empty. Nothing there. And the same for the yogurts. It's pretty empty and not looking too good. And here we are in the pet aisle. So this is Kroger with the blue stickers that temporarily unavailable. Sorry for the inconvenience. This one is HEB on the dry food for the dogs and the cats. As you can see, pretty low. And I've taken these a few weeks apart. So here it's just gone down. So that the blue stickers at Kroger. There's nothing. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. Tell it to my cat. As well as the price. 10 for 8. It used to be 10 for 7. It's gone up pretty drastically. So they had litter, some fronting, but they had litter. And they had some dry food as well for the cats. It's really the wet food that is very low. And this is for the dogs. Some blue stickers, but you can get some dog food. I mean, not the brand you like probably, or the dog likes, but there is some. It's just not as empty as the cat, I would say here. And it's the exact same story in all the other stores. So it is not just that store. It's everywhere in the area here. Very, very low on the pet food in general. So that is HEB, just to show you. They have slightly better shelves, but it's really not full. That's just fronting here. Nothing behind on the cat. So it's very, very low on the cat food. See? And behind here, all these empty ones are dog. So that's the dog food, the dry food for the dogs. There's almost nothing left. Look at that. That was just a week ago, a few days ago. It's less than a week ago. That was gone, empty, empty, empty. But they had a bit of wet food, not much. They had a bit, but yeah, these aisles have been just so low for months, everywhere. So I hope you're stocked up and stay prepared, because this is not improving and it's just unreliable. Thank you all for watching.